Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about Kentucky. They're pretty much second, kind of like warm-up game of the season. They beat New Mexico State in the first one, 86-46. This game, Kentucky beats Texas A&M Commerce, 81-61. This was a tougher game than I thought it'd be, to be honest. You look at the final score here, you're like, oh, it's a 21 game, wasn't that close. But it actually was. Texas A&M Commerce came out really strong in this game. Kentucky started off pretty slow, but but a good sign was they didn't panic. They got back into it, got the crowd energized, and it was just good that they didn't panic. They had pretty much the whole roster scored double digits except Reed. Kind of struggled in this game. 3 points, 3 rebounds, and assists, but he still played okay. It's just the shots weren't falling. But you'll have those games. I mean, it happens. But I like the way Kentucky looked at it. They shot 47% from the field, 32-67, 47%. Texas A&M Commerce shot 41%. They made 10 of their 27 3-point attempts, 37% from 3. They made some really tough contested threes in the second half to keep it close. But the key for Kentucky win this game was 14 Texas A&M Commerce turnovers, while Kentucky only had 3 turnovers. And Kentucky started to heat up the end of the first after the first few minutes of the first half, where they were down 19-6 actually. But they eventually found their rhythm and got going. And the offense continued to play really good in the second half as well. Austin Reeves was your leading scorer, 21 points, 6 boards, 2 assists, made 5 threes. Antonio Reeves, man, is good. Antonio Reeves is amazing. Not as clean of a performance as I'd hoped, but still a lot of positives. Another game with 5 in double figures. Antonio Reeves shot 5 of 8 from 3, and the team still scored 81 despite DJ Robb and Reed shooting combined 10 of 31 from the field with 3 turnovers. Only 3 turnovers. Kentucky's done a really good job, if not turning over the basketball. Reed, yeah, he may only had 3 points, but he had really good energy. He had 3 steals, 2 blocks. That's what's improved most, in my opinion, from him, is his defense. His defense has really improved. Antonio Reeves was 8 of 14 from the field, 5 of 8 from 3. Trey Mitchell was actually your second leading scorer, 18 points, 8 of 11, 8 rebounds. So a great game from Trey Mitchell. He's going to have a tough test on Tuesday against Kansas, defending Hunter Dickinson. Justin Edwards, I thought much improved second game. 16 points, 6 of 10 from the field, 7 boards. Rob Dillingham, 12 points, 4 of 13, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. DJ Wagner, 11 points, 5 of 13 from the field. But this slated for 9:30 on Tuesday against Kansas is going to be a really tough one. But Kentucky's the ball movement's been really good. Just not turning the ball over a lot through the first 2 games. They've done a good job of not turning it over. Against New Mexico State, they only had only had 6 turnovers. They only had 6 and 3 here. They've done a good job of protecting the basketball. In the first half, they were up 38-30 at halftime. They outscored them 43-31 in the second half. Eventually pulled away to a 20-point lead after Texas A&M Commerce was able to keep it to like 12, 15, making a few threes, contested threes. Kentucky was finally able to pull away with this one. Jordan Burks, he didn't score, but he had 5 boards and had some really good energy as well. For Texas A&M Commerce, the leading scorer was Kalen Williams with 19 points, made some really tough threes. Tommy Lewis, 18 points. Jerome Brewer Jr., 12 points. Those were really the 3 scorers that done most of the work for Texas A&M Commerce. But it wasn't pretty for Kentucky to start off the game, go down 19-6 against a not really good team. But at least they didn't panic, because this is kind of a young team outside of Antonio Reeves and Trey Mitchell. But they never panicked, and the crowd got back into it. So, what's some negatives? 8 of 23 from 3, only 34%. But Texas A&M Commerce, they played a good game, but Kentucky was able to really pull away with in the second half. So Kentucky's they're now 2-0. They have a tough game coming up Tuesday. Now we look forward to Tuesday now against Kansas. Their really first tough challenge of the season. They got 3 pretty easy games after that against Stonehill, St. Joseph's, and Marshall. Then Miami. So we're really getting through our easy portion of the schedule to start the year. Then we get to our tough portion in the middle of the season. But we just have to look forward to Kansas right now. It's going to be a tough one. And we can make an early statement here against Kansas. Hopefully we can make an early statement. But yeah, it's really all to say for this game. So until next time, Peace.